عشق تو افتخارم، وطن در رهت جان نثارم. وطن عشق تو افتخارم، وطن در رهت جان نثارم. وطن خاک پایت بهشتم، وطن گلخنک لاله‌زارم. وطن خاک پایت بهشتم، وطن گلخنک لاله‌زارم. وطن عشق تو افتخارم، وطن در رهت جان نثارم. وطن عشق تو افتخارم، وطن در رهت جان نثارم.
سلام درود فراوان خدمت تک تک شما عزیزان. باز هم مصطفی سامی در خدمت شما از شهر تورنتو. خوشبختانه در محفل بزرگداشت از 100مین سالروز استرداد استقلال افغانستان در کنار ما جناب کیهان احدی، جنرال کنسول جمهوری اسلامی افغانستان مقیم در شهر تورنتو که فعلا در تعمیر پارلمان ایالتی آنتاریو قرار داریم. محفل پرشکوه را برگزار کردن. می‌خواهیم چند سوال از جناب احدی صاحب داشته باشیم. علی صاحب بسیار تشکر.
تشکر از شما.
خوش هستم در کنار شما هستم.
زنده باشین. تشکر تشریف آوردین.
خواهش میکنم. فقط از شما چیزو میشنیم درباره محفل امروز در یک جای بسیار پرشکوه هستیم. چیز شما
همه قسمی که شما یادآوری کردین با جان، امروز جنرال کنسولی افغانستان در تورنتو محفل به مناسبت 100مین استرداد استقلال افغانستان در کوین پارک یا پارلمان آنتاریو برگزار کرده. البته این محفل برای دیپلمات‌های که در تورنتو تشریف دارن، جنرال کنسولا، اعضای پارلمان آنتاریو و نمایندگان و رؤسای اتحادیه‌های جامعه افغانی ما که در آنتاریو زندگی میکنن و همشان این محفل گرفته شده که انشاءالله که برنامه خوبی داشته باشیم.
خب تشکر. شما بعض کسای از افغانایی که در اینجا فرهنگی هست اونا رو دعوت کردین و شکل محفل امروز چی رقم خواهد باشه؟
بله مصطفی جان، امروز از جامعه افغانی فرهنگی ها و اشخاص معزز قابل احترام رؤسای اتحادیه‌ها از تمام جامعه‌ای که در آنتاریو زندگی میکنن دعوت شدن که تشریف بیارن و از 100مین سالگرد استقلال افغانستان یک جا با هم تجلیل کنیم و برنامه قسم خاص بود که در شروع بیرق افغانستان در بیرون از پارلمان آنتاریو بلند میکنیم و بعدا سخنرانی‌هایی است که رئیس پارلمان لطف کردن و قبول کردن که یک خوش آمدید برای مهمانا بگویند به پارلمان آنتاریو و سخنرانی داشته باشند. بعد از سخنرانی ها به سالن پروگرام میریم که ریسپشن است و غذاهای افغانی و موسیقی افغانی با رباب و طبله در نظر گرفته شده برای مهمانان.
خب بسیار تشکر. البته مفاقات مزید و فراوان از خدمت شما آرزو دارم. امیدوار هستم که همچین برنامه‌های فرهنگی و همیشه تداوم داشته باشه و شما همیشه در خدمت افغانا بودین و افغانا هم در خدمت شما هستیم.
تشکر مصطفی جان، سلامت. انشالله که به وعده که کرده بودیم که یک برنامه خوب جشن استقلال میگیریم، برنامه خوب داشته باشیم
انشالله. سلامت. خب دوستان عزیز، توجه شما را به چند از تصاویر از جریان برنامه جلب میکنیم.
Afghans all over the world celebrate the treaty signed in 1919 between the British occupying forces and the Afghan administration, which granted Afghanistan its independence and autonomy. Together with you, we mark and celebrate this important occasion and Afghanistan's rich history. Today is also an opportunity to acknowledge the contributions of Afghans and Afghan Canadians to this country. We are very proud of our Afghan community here in Ontario and we want to thank you for all of your important contributions to this province. I also want to take this opportunity to present you with a certificate, and it reads, in celebration of the 100th anniversary of Afghanistan's Independence Day, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of the Legislative Assembly of Ontario to send you our heartfelt congratulations on this important occasion. On behalf of the Legislative Assembly, thank you and happy Independence Day, Mubarak. Thank you very, very much.
At this point, I would like to welcome to the stage Mr. Kaihan Ahadi for the rising of the Afghan flag, as well as the playing of the national anthem of both Afghanistan and Canada. Thank you. Mr. Kaihan Ahadi joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Afghanistan in 2001 and arrived in Toronto in September 2017 to take up his latest post as Consul General. Kaihan Ahadi is a career diplomat whose prior assignments include postings in Afghan embassies in New Delhi, as Vice Consul and Consul, as well as in Ottawa as First Secretary. I would like to welcome Mr. Ahadi on stage to say a couple words.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellencies, Honorable Speaker, Honored Representative of Provincial Government, respected Consul Generals, General Fraser, Member of Canadian Armed Force, Member of Afghan Community, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Consulate General of Afghanistan in Toronto, I would like to welcome you all to the celebration of 100th Independence Day of Afghanistan. Before I start, unfortunately, this morning more than 40 people in Kabul, capital and province of Parwan in Afghanistan, lost their life in two separate explosions which were organized by Taliban group. To show our deepest sympathy to the victims, their family and friends, I request you to join me for a moment of silence and pray for reflection and respect. Thank you very much. Once again, I welcome all to this program. This occasion is an opportunity to celebrate our rich culture and traditions. But more importantly, it's a time to pay tribute to the strength, determination, courage, and resilience that our people have shown time and time again during different phases of our nation's proud history. As the gateway between Asia and Europe, and crossroad of Central Asia, South Asia, the Far East, and Middle East, Afghanistan has seen many foreign conquerors trying their fortune. Few nations have been tested like we have to protect our sovereignty. Despite all challenges faced in the past, Afghans have always managed to live in a free country. History has demonstrated that our victories against aggressive foreign powers has also benefited the rest of the world. On the 19th of August 1919, Afghanistan regained its hard-won independence from British Empire when King Amanullah Khan declared Afghanistan independent. We saw a new light and path forward with King Amanullah's vision for the country. His ambitious social, political, and economic reforms transformed the country and elevated it to the forefront of newly independent nations, striving to achieve self-reliance and solidify their place in the world. This period saw major advancement in various sectors, including education, science, technology, and agriculture. Afghanistan emerged as the food basket of the region, become known for intricate and handicraft carpets, fresh and dry fruits, and famed Afghan hospitality. Afghanistan adopted a neutral foreign policy and didn't take part in World War II, and became a founding member of the non-aligned movement. Throughout history, we did not allow our side to be a proxy zone for other nations to be used for their negative rivalry and geostrategic interests. On the contrary, we have strived to facilitate ties of friendship, solidarity, and mutual cooperation across region and beyond. During the first 60 years of independence, we were in a relative peace, making steady progress in various domains. However, in the past 40 years of imposed conflict, we have suffered tremendously. In 2001, the global community joined our long-standing fight against terrorism, and we began a new chapter in our modern history together with support of United Nations and many other international partners. Today, I would like to reaffirm our gratitude to the international community, specifically Canadians, for their friendship and support. And Mr. Speaker, I want to mention once again that people of Afghanistan will never forget the sacrifice you made in Afghanistan for bringing peace and stability. We look forward to continue this strategic partnership to achieve our common goals and objectives. I am glad that today we have a member of Parliament Armed Force with us at this event. I would like to thank them for all their support and sacrifices. As we celebrate our 100th Independence Day, we must learn from our past and look forward to our future. Once again, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Consul Kaihan. Major General David Fraser is one of Canada's most accomplished leaders in both the public and private sectors. He served for over 31 years with the Canadian Forces. His career is highlighted by numerous operational tours around the world. He has served in command at every rank from lieutenant to major general on operations commanding Canadians and multinational groups. For his leadership, he is one of the most decorated officers Canada has produced. Please welcome Major General Fraser.
The Honourable Arnott, Consul General, distinguished members from the diplomatic community, MPPs, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, thank you very much for having me here today. King Kong should be recognized as doing something that was truly great for the nation of Afghanistan when he declared his country entirely free. And it was called Operation Medusa. And this 13 years ago, about this time, I was still in Afghanistan fighting alongside and watching 3 elements of the corps from the various Afghan National Army, the Afghan National Police, fight and defeat a determined Taliban lead insurgency in the area of Pashmil, where in fact history, as General Bismillah Khan told me, for the first time the enemy was defeated on the ground of their choosing, where history had always favored the other. Happy Independence Day.
This concludes the official flag rising ceremony for Afghanistan's 100 years of independence. Thank you to our honorable and distinguished guests. At this time, I would like to invite you all to the reception in room 228 and 230 to enjoy some delicious Afghan food, light refreshments, and some Afghan music. Thank you.